All right, so there's very little lecture today. Instead, announcement. You will be doing the 2001 Epic Mega Jam. It starts on Thursday at 9 a.m. Your job in the meantime is to get registered for the Mega Jam and go through all the different bullet points in here. You don't have to necessarily do the learning path. I would recommend it. It's actually a pretty comprehensive overview of Unreal Engine. It'll take you 4 hours, but it will like polish your Unreal Engine knowledge. It's like, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Like play video games for 4 hours, or like get a pretty solid understanding in Unreal Engine? It's the first parts are kind of boring, and you'll probably know most of it already, so you can probably click through it pretty fast. But I definitely learned some new things, like where various settings were hidden in the various preferences and things like that. Assembla, one of you will need to get Assembla set up, one per project. There's currently one project for the class, except for Michael Yui. That will do the source management. So Aaron is going to get Assembla set up, and then all of you will need to get Perforce Helix Core installed, and that will allow you to share assets between each other. Sign up there for it. Side Effects is a company that makes Houdini. Houdini is a node-based way of doing modeling. It's pretty cool. I don't know it very well. I'm not a modeler. I've been a model in the past, but that's a completely different thing. So it's a pretty cool tool, and you can. It's a node-based model creation system, and so you can sign up for it there. I've already created my account. They've created pre-built assets. Oh, sweet. There's a lot of links on here, by the way, and I've spent the last 2 days kind of going through them. 2 days, yeah, something like that. Download the Houdini Engine Starter Kit. That's pretty cool. All right. And so, yeah, it's a pretty cool tool. Like, it is neat. And Engine Starter Kit. All right, cool. All right. Download to my Unreal Engine projects starter kit there. Cool. GameTextures.com. I went onto there. It's a site that's like the Polyland. What is it called? Polyhaven site. And so I've downloaded all these already, and they're high quality materials you can use. As far as I can tell, you have to download them one at a time, which is kind of annoying. Maybe there's a better way of doing that, but I went through, downloaded all those free ones. There's kind of a hard limit of a gigabyte on the upload, but they say there's a way of bypassing it, so I'll just go for the highest quality possible, probably. Sound effects, special effects from Boom Library here. Where's the link for the Perforce setup? It's part of the Assembla. And so the how-to guide right here runs you through setting up Assembla. It's a cloud-based hosting system. So I would definitely go with that. Last semester, I had a student set up Perforce, and they got it working. It's just, without having gone through this myself, it looks like this is actually a smoother and easier way of doing it. I could be wrong, but it seems easier. So there's so many links. It's right here, the how-to guide. I'll just copy and paste it for you. There you go. There's so many links. There is, and a lot of it's free stuff. I was filling up my hard drive last night. I got a lot of hard drive space too, and I was noticeably. I watched that bar go up, on my computer. Okay, so game textures. I downloaded all those. Boom Library, Boom Game Pack. Add to cart, and got it. Thank you. View cart. Sound effects for professional users. So all this free stuff, dude. It's nice. All right, proceed to checkout. Are you gonna make me put in a credit card? Lord. All right, I'll do that later. Wheel of Indies, Sound and Music, voucher code to be revealed at kickoff. Okay, you can't use it yet. I've downloaded these. There are 48 different animations, and so iconic hero motions. And so you have to register all these things. They're probably just collecting your email, but whatever. The animations are like melee fantasy kinds of things. Free animations. You can take it. They also have a tool on there that makes the importing go smoother. The highest engine version I saw was 4.25, so I don't know if the plugin actually works for 4.27. I haven't tried it yet, but if nothing else, all the animations exist, and you could probably import them in using what we learned about rigging already in the semester. Quixel, I downloaded Quixel Mixer, and so it's pretty cool. And I downloaded 20 gigabytes of textures for it. I was playing around with that last night. It allows you to... It's kind of like Substance Painter, if you've heard of that before. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit, at least. I haven't played too much with it, so I could be completely wrong. But it allows you to texture models and things like that. So cool stuff. Doesn't matter which version of UE. Yeah, all of you guys should switch to 4.27. All of you need to update to 4.27 and update. Aaron's going to create a new template project and put it up on Perforce, and you'll all download it. But you'll all need 4.27 installed to be on the same page. There is a Discord. I guess I'll join that. Join Unreal Slackers. All right. Welcome to Unreal Slackers. Learn about our rules. I'll just look around for now. Whatever. Wow. Okay. Complete. Okay, whatever. Read and agree to the rules. Awesome. Okay. So I'm now on the Unreal Discord as well. So, first, second, and third place finalists, don't expect to win anything. Just do this for fun and for your final grade. Each member will receive each team member. So yeah, we definitely want a team of 5 then, because then everybody shares the 3090 RTX 3090. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, we're not going to win it, but you definitely want to have a team of 5 instead of a team of 3. You know what I mean? And 1-year licenses, whatever. 1-year license, whatever. Tons of assets. That's cool. Second place, I would actually prefer the processor, honestly. Although I'm probably going to wait till the 12th gen comes out. Alder Lake comes out in soon, I think. A couple months, maybe. When does it come out? Second half of this year. Soon. So, top tier processor available from Intel. Not an AMD, but you know, what can you do? 3080 Ti, whatever. Sell it on eBay. 1-year licenses and free assets, and you get highlighted, and Core i7, whatever, 3070, whatever. But still, you know, free stuff. Who cares? And then there's the special categories: Army of One. If you're solo, like Walker's going to be. Walker wants the cool Epic Mega Jam laptop, I guess. Falcon Northwest TLX 15.6 laptop. It's got a 3070 mobile, though. It's not a real 3070. It's a mobile. And you get some free assets, whatever. Kit Bash. So when the thing releases, I will go through their monumental assets library, and then you get you download the free Monumental Sample Asset Pack and pick one of them to meet the essential criteria. Okay. Get a $1,500 credit to their store. Wow, cool. All right, it actually is kind of cool. I'm not being that sarcastic. That's better than a 1-year license. It's like they give you something and then they take it away. It's like when I did chess in middle school, I got up to like I don't remember, it was like 1100 to 1300 rating, like a pretty bad rating, you know, as far as like chess goes. But I did well enough to come in second place in San Diego in the youth tournament for chess. And the first place was the third place was a chess set. Second place was a subscription to Chess Magazine for a year. And then first place was both a subscription and a chess set. And I came in second place, and I was pissed. I was like, if I had known that You just give me something only to take it away. I would have lost and taken third place or something, you know. Or I could have won. No, I tried to win. I did not win. But you know, I was like, can I take third place instead? I want the permanent thing, not the 1 year subscription, you know, to the newsletter of the U.S. Chess Association. I did actually read it when it came in, but never learned anything too interesting from it. So free materials, conductor, best storytelling through music. That's something to think about, because it's not just best music; it's storytelling through music, and that's something that you know, you might want to go for. So yeah, Wheel of Indies is pretty cool because I don't believe they require any login stuff. Use browse sound. That give me destruction explosion. Yeah, pretty cool. And then choose your license. Okay, maybe you do need to log in. Choose your license at any time. Small indie project. Free. Check out for free. Cart's empty. Okay, whatever. But anyhow, it's a pretty cool site. Probably the free sound effects site's probably less, you know, restrictive or whatever. Development budget up to 50,000. No worries about that. Yeah, I don't know. So pretty cool site though. It's got different categories and they're all designed for gaming. So there's that. Some 1 year assets. Puppeteer, best custom animations. So that's something that I don't know if any of you guys have like a new iPhone, but new iPhones actually do mocap, and so it's something I've played around with a little bit, where you can get the Blender motion capture plugin for the iPhone, and basically people can do a motion, you record them, and then it outputs that into a Blender animation file format. The process is annoying to deal with. I've gotten it to work before, and then when I tried doing it again, I forgot some stuff, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on here? It's very poorly documented. A guy by the name of Pascal Jardin did it. Cool dude. I've watched a lot of his videos, but he does not know how to do documentation. Because it's like he released a 1.0 video, and then when he comes out with a 1.1 video, he just talks about the changes from 1.0 to 1.1. And then he came out with 1.2 and 1.3 and 1.4. And so now you're using 1.4, but if you watch 1.4 video, it assumes you've watched all the previous videos. So you actually don't know how to follow the directions, because he assumes you've seen all the ones up till now. So you have to go through the 1.0, but the thing's completely different because it's not 1.4. And it's just like, could you write it down somewhere? Just write down on a piece of paper on a website, step by step, how to do it. I'm sure you guys could figure it out if you want to go for this thing, if you have a new iPhone. So, but it's cool because like I went to the pool and I was like, you know, moving around, and the lifeguard's like looking at us like, what the hell are you doing? Like, my dad gives me a golf club and I'm swinging it like a baseball bat, and she's like, then I get in the pool, my dad's filming me as I'm swimming in the pool, trying to see if the motion capture works on swimming and things like that. It looks like a goofball, but it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I work with Olympians every once in a while doing motion capture with them. That's kind of fun. Blender iPhone motion capture. This one. So if any of you have to have a rather recent and top tier iPhone. If you have one, then I would recommend doing this. Walker says, I use Cascadeur. It's French. Cascadeur. Free physics-based character animation.
Names of the joints onto the images. This tool also works the rest of the animation. There's also a new tool for visualizing rotation trajectories.
That's cool. Yeah. I did animation like back in the day and doing tweening and all that kind of stuff. I've not played with it though since then. Best VR AR game. Figure we'll skip that. Best use of Houdini. That could be fun. You can download Houdini and get started with that. It's kind of neat. I've been kind of going through it a little bit. Machine learning animation. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Tiny game. Like I said, probably not going to do that. And then sponsors. Look at all the there are a lot of links on this thing. So, yeah. Independent Game Developers Association. This is a cool organization, the IGDA. I seem to recall them having a presence at GDC every year. I could be wrong. And basically, it's an association of people like you that are making games without being part of the AAA industry. And they have student resources, individual memberships. Let's see here. I think they were talking to me about setting like a student club, student membership. There you go, $30 a year. So, yeah, they're telling me about this and wanted asked me if I wanted to set up like a student chapter or something like that. IGA affiliates. I don't know. It could be a fun student organization to create. Professional student, yeah, that's what they're asking me to do. So student chapters. Let's see what student chapters there are in the world. None. There's none anywhere. Anywhere near us. The nearest student chapter is in Georgia. Cool. So we could be the Georgia, Atlanta, Florida A&M. We could be the first student chapter west of the Mississippi. Philippines. Yeah, that's cool. Turkey, Sweden, Uppsala. My professor used to work at Uppsala. So, yeah, they're cool people. Like I said, I talked to them at GDC before, and they're interested in having me start a student organization, for what I recall. So this is going to be exciting. So I want all of you guys to go hard on this. Okay, this is your final, and what's best is that you're going to be able to get your final done in week 3 to week 4 of class, when way before all the other finals come due and stuff like that. So it's good, and then you just don't have to worry about that for the rest of this. This is a quarter of your grade. So don't skip it. Okay. Yeah. So Aaron, just get Perforce going, get all that set up, message your teammates, and we're gonna set it up right now. Cool. And yeah, there's just NVIDIA's got a lot of good YouTube videos. There's too much on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much to go through like right now. The first thing I do is just download all the free stuff. Just get all that ready. You can download all that before the thing begins. And sound user royalty free, yeah. And then get Perforce going with your teammates. And then I would pick something to learn. So if you want to do, the animations, then I would start going through the animations for maybe Cascade that Walker posted. Start watching YouTube videos, things like that. Me personally, when I'm eating lunch, like I said, I downloaded Houdini last night, and I started going through that. Was it something else from Side Effects? I think it was Houdini. Yeah. And then, when I'm eating my burrito, I have a YouTube video on, and so I was watching videos on how Houdini works, and so, as long as you always have that mindset of always learning and always growing, then you'll eventually become really good. Okay. The next week, I want you all to work hard on this. Okay. And feel free to contact me for help, or Walker to help if you have any technical questions about things. In general, though, ideally, in the ideal world, you will work as a team. You will come together as a team with a unified vision, which doesn't always happen, but at least you can compromise to create a compromise vision that everyone at least is somewhat happy with, and you put together a game that people can play, and it goes up on Twitch.io, and people will play it, and that's cool. Because the hardest thing for new indie, especially students, is that nobody plays your game, right? You make something, you submit it to the professor plays it, and then it languishes in obscurity. The nice thing about Twitch.io is that people will play your game, and they'll even write a review of your game. I had students do a game jam a couple of years ago, and some reviewer gave it a nice, not a glowing review, but a positive review, and got downloaded, a couple dozen times, and it's your first chance to have other people, see your creativity and stuff. You make your mom and family play your stuff. You won't sleep as long as you know what to do. Yeah, so all of you will have to have roles. And we'll talk about this on Thursday. Once the theme comes out, we can talk about it and kind of make sure that everybody knows what they're supposed to do. Because the worst thing is when you're just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. They're working on sound, they're working on models, they're working on the map. I don't know what to do. So on Thursday in this class, I'm going to make sure that all of you are assigned. I want you to do it, but I just want to make sure there's a clear vision for what each person's going to do on the assignment. Okay? Be sure to go at every problem in layers. Yeah. Always start off with something really basic. And this is something that I do in my professional career. I just start off with something really, really basic that just works. I want to get the minimum working product going. When I've been doing the 3D rasterization stuff, I've been using the world's simplest and least efficient algorithms because I just want to get a line on the screen. You know what I mean? And then once I get a line on the screen, then I can draw a line segment on the screen. Once I can do a line segment, I can draw a triangle on the screen. Once I draw a triangle on the screen, I can fill the triangle with a solid color. And then once I do that, I can have 3 colors on each point of the vertex and interpolate between them. And once I do that, I can start spinning and animating the triangle. Once I do that, I can have 2 triangles and have Z buffering so that one draws in front of the other. Once I do that, I can add a camera with orthogonal, then I can add in perspective. And so the triangles will get bigger as they come closer and get smaller as they get further away. Then I can add in being able to move the camera around objects and dolly forward and rotate around. And then I can have the ability to load models and have 3D models in Putty. And then texture them, which is just loading a picture and then applying a picture to the triangle. And you start though with a line. You know what I'm saying? Conceptually, you just start with the most basic, simple, boring thing that you can get working. Period. If you're assigned to make the map, you make the ugliest, crudest, roughed out map that you can think of. If you're going to be doing some sort of Team Fortress clone, all right, I'm going to make a block over here and a bridge and a block over here. That's our starting map. There's the red block and the blue block, and there's a bridge between it. And then you add a little thing here, and you add a balcony here, and you work on it. You start with something that works, and as you iterate, you never have something that doesn't work. You always make sure your game is working at all times. And other people because other people are going to be using your map. Like if you're making the map, when other people are playing it, they're going to be playing on your map. So you have to, you can't be like, all right, wait for the map. It's going to take me all week to do a map. No, you have to have something that other people can use as well, so that they don't block. You don't want them blocking and saying like, I can't do anything. I can't make a weapon until there's a map, right? And so you always have, and when they're making the weapon, they start off with something very simple. You click, trace line, explosion or something, right? You share that with other people, and they can use that as a default placeholder until you come out with better and better weapons. You have a default map, it's really rough, and then you come out with better and better maps. Default animation, the person's T-posing around, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then over time you add in you have a fixed animation, so the person's running. Even if they're going sideways, they're running forwards, doesn't matter. Then you add an animation blueprint and everything gets better. That's the philosophy you have to take when you're making a game, or even not a game, like just in life in general. My code always compiles, my code always runs, my code is always bug free or close to it as possible. I don't allow bugs to live. It's always bug free. It might not be fully featured, and it won't be, but I start with that little nugget and I build on it up and up and up. Okay. Software engineer called design pattern model viewer controller would work in the project. Sure. I mean, there's all sorts of design patterns that work with games. We're gonna do Roblox if you'd like to. Yeah. All right. So what I want is for everybody, like within the first day, I want to have a working design that everybody's at least somewhat happy with. Then by the second day, I want everybody to have their basic prototypes in. The person who's doing the map has a basic map, and the person doing weapon has a basic weapon in. Okay. It's going to be a 1-week sprint, and it's going to be amazing. I think you guys are going to learn more doing this than pretty much anything else I can think of. Especially since you know that people are going to be playing your game. All right. So that's it for today. Get pumped up, get excited, go through this website. I posted it on Discord, and make sure you sign up. Join the Unreal Engine Discord. down below. Start downloading the free stuff, get the free tools, get ready, get situated, get Perforce going, and we'll meet back here on Thursday. All right, you guys excited? I know I am, because I'm going to be doing it too. Okay. I will come up with a presentable design. Yeah, work together. 5 people working together for presentable design. Okay, so it's a collaborative effort. Okay. Set up a group chat on Discord and wait on the design until the theme is announced. Okay. I hope the theme doesn't suck. Are you gonna get to play your game? Sure, absolutely. Why not? And I'll play your game. I hope the theme doesn't suck. It'll yeah, it'll be a murder mystery or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, actually. But I mean, based on the free assets they're revealing, like, I don't know, might be like fantasy or something. If they're expecting people to use like this stuff, I'm guessing fantasy, but it just might be completely unrelated. Who knows? Okay, or an escape room. Can you imagine like 500 escape room games submitted? I don't even know how they're going to make a theme that will hold up. You know, like, to 500 people or whatever making the same theme. It's going to have to be at least somewhat broad, I guess. 500 battle royales. I don't know. Probably not, because I don't know. We'll see. You can't really do battle royale with a team of 5, though. Yeah. All right, we'll find out. All right, meet back here on Thursday. See you guys.